Chosen one, what you're about to receive isn't just another message. It's a divine unveiling, a spiritual transmission meant only for you. If these words have found you in this exact moment, believe it's not random. Heaven has ordered your steps right here, right now, because something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life. You're standing on the edge of the greatest transformation you've ever encountered. The season has shifted. God has whispered, "You're next." This isn't merely a mental reset. It's a supernatural awakening of your spirit. The prayers you whispered in the dark, the dreams you tucked away deep inside, the hopes you thought were fading, they are no longer distant. They're beginning to take form right before your eyes. What once seemed unreachable is now rushing toward you. God is declaring, the time is now. You are next in line, and it's happening faster than you imagine. You can already feel the movement, the unseen stirring around your spirit. But now it's time to align fully with it. This moment has been divinely scheduled for your rise into your power, your purpose, your destiny. The things that once felt so far away are suddenly within reach, and the acceleration will leave you speechless. Before we step into this revelation, I ask 3 simple but powerful acts of faith. First, tap the like button. Your energy magnifies this word and helps it reach someone else in need of divine confirmation. Second, subscribe to the channel. Together, we are building a movement of truth, our next milestone, 30,000 subscribers. And third, comment the number 99 below. This number is sacred. It tells the universe you're in agreement, you're prepared, and you're open for manifestation. Listen closely. If you truly are one of the chosen, stay with me until the end. Your soul already recognizes that this message is yours. Some will not finish this word because they are not yet ready to receive. But for those who remain, prepare yourself. Your reality is about to shift beyond comprehension. Heaven has released the timing, and that time is now. You've waited, questioned, and prayed, when will it be my turn? Today, God answers, it's here. This is no coincidence. This is divine alignment in motion. For so long, you may have felt invisible, passed over, forgotten. But hear this, your appointed moment has arrived. God has set this hour into motion for you. You are not just a witness to destiny, you are the fulfillment of it. The universe itself is adjusting to bring your breakthrough into view. The time for hesitation has ended. God has seen your tears, counted your prayers, and felt your pain. Now He is moving you forward into your divine assignment. No more waiting behind the curtain. This is your call to rise, to walk boldly into what has always been yours. God's timing is flawless, and this moment is designed to open doors no man could unlock, to usher you into overflow. The heaviness you've carried is being lifted, and soon you'll look back in awe at how every piece fit together perfectly. You were never forgotten. You were being refined, and now heaven declares, it's your time, my chosen one. Step into destiny and take your place. The days of delay and confusion are finished. Heaven has already marked the hour of your breakthrough. If it's felt like you've been lost in fog, waiting for things to make sense, know this. The fog is clearing. The light is breaking through. The understanding you've longed for is coming with divine speed. What's arriving is not mere clarity, it's revelation. Heaven has spoken, and it's unfolding now. The moment has come where doubt cannot linger. Your purpose, your divine calling, and the steps set before you will soon become crystal clear. It will feel as if the fog that once clouded your mind suddenly lifts, revealing the brilliance of truth shining on your path. You will walk forward with renewed certainty, fully aware of where you are going and why. Every question that once kept you restless will be answered in ways only heaven could design. God has not been silent. He has been whispering to your spirit, guiding you quietly toward this very hour. Now you are ready, aligned and equipped to step boldly into the purpose for which you were created. No more wandering in circles or questioning your direction. It's time to move forward with conviction, knowing that every step you take is illuminated by divine timing. Right now, something powerful is stirring in the unseen realm. A great spiritual shaking is taking place, and you are standing right in the center of it. This is not a small tremor. It's a cosmic realignment that reaches deep into the roots of your destiny. God is shaking the very foundations of your life to remove old limitations, false beliefs, and worn-out patterns that have kept you bound. The trembling beneath your feet is not chaos, it is construction. The foundations of your new season are being set in motion. And you, beloved, are the focal point of heaven's plan. This shaking is meant to awaken the sleeping parts of your soul. The comfort zones you once relied on are being dismantled so you can rise into something far greater. Think back to history's great turning points, moments of unstoppable change. That same energy is moving through your life right now. The disruption you feel is not punishment. It's preparation. It's God's method of refining and elevating you for what's ahead. So when things feel unstable, remember this. It's divine design, not destruction. The shaking is shaping you into the version of yourself heaven envisioned all along. Embrace the discomfort, because what's being built through this disruption will surpass everything you've known. You may have felt forgotten, overlooked, or invisible, but hear this truth. God has never once turned his eyes away from you. Every tear that has fallen, every restless night, every silent prayer has been seen and recorded in his heart. He's been with you through every high and low, through the laughter and the breaking, through the confusion and the waiting. Even when his presence felt distant, he was working in the shadows, protecting, molding, and preparing you for the unveiling of destiny. You have never been alone. You have never been unseen. Every delay, every test, every battle has been part of a divine blueprint leading you here. Now is the moment to understand that your struggle was never wasted. It was shaping your strength, refining your vision, and aligning your spirit. The hardships were not meant to break you, they were meant to awaken you. And now, God is about to reveal the next chapter, one that will leave you speechless at his faithfulness. This rebirth you've been anticipating isn't some far-off promise. It is aligned to a specific moment, and that moment is now. You were chosen for this era, handpicked for this very time in history. From the moment of your creation, God knew exactly what he placed inside you. Every gift, every desire, every spark was planted with purpose. Now those seeds are breaking open and coming alive. Your birth wasn't just the start of existence, it was the launch of a divine mission written before time began. And now that purpose is awakening in full power within you. Is being fully activated. Your birthday will no longer be just a date on a calendar. It will become the marker of a divine awakening, the dawn of your destiny. This is your appointed hour of renewal, your sacred moment to rise into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Prepare your spirit, chosen one, for a rebirth unlike anything you've ever known, one that will leave you stronger, sharper, and fully aligned with heaven's purpose. The chains that once restrained you are losing their hold. The old fears that kept you bound are dissolving in the light of divine revelation. This new season marks the beginning of a life rooted in clarity, power, and purpose. You'll feel the quickening in your spirit, the stirring in your heart, and the undeniable call to step into your divine assignment with courage and conviction. Every challenge, every closed door, every delay was never meant to break you. It was preparing you for this exact moment of activation. This is your season of awakening, your month of divine rebirth. Heaven is speaking, and the silence has been shattered. God is revealing mysteries, providing direction, and guiding you with unmistakable precision. The fog of confusion is lifting. The voice of doubt is being silenced by the voice of truth. You'll begin to see clearly where you once questioned everything. The message from heaven is clear and resounding. The time is now. The obstacles that once clouded your vision are being removed. You will walk in divine confidence, knowing that the hand of God is steady beside you in every step. Every ounce of fear, hesitation, and uncertainty is being exchanged for divine peace and assurance that can only come from him. God isn't leaving you to figure this out alone. He is making things happen in real time, aligning circumstances and opening doors you didn't even know existed. His timing is flawless. And right now, his words are being written into your spirit. Hear him say, "My chosen one, your time has come. You have not been forgotten. You have not been forsaken." The understanding you're receiving at this very moment is the fulfillment of prayers you've cried in secret. This is your confirmation. Your breakthrough is unfolding, and heaven itself is orchestrating every step of it. Your rebirth is not a fleeting emotional high. It is a divine transformation that will usher purpose, strength, and spiritual clarity into every part of your life. This is a holy reset, a divine recalibration of your destiny. As Scripture reminds us in 2 Peter 3:8, with the Lord, one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. What once seemed delayed is now being fast-tracked by God's perfect timing. He is refining your focus, aligning your steps with your true calling, and empowering you to walk boldly in the authority that has always been yours. No longer will confusion rule over you. The fog of uncertainty is dispersing as divine purpose takes full shape. With this spiritual rebirth comes a surge of heavenly power, a wave of strength, wisdom, and divine favor that will propel you forward into the destiny that has been waiting for you all along. This is not ordinary clarity. It is supernatural insight. You will see, understand, and move with precision guided by the Spirit. This is your hour to rise, chosen one. The awakening has begun. Be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Every move you make, every word you speak, every decision you take will be infused with divine wisdom and heavenly discernment. You will no longer question your path. You will know where to go, and heaven itself will illuminate the steps before you. Your purpose will cease to be a distant dream. It will become your living, breathing reality. As this divine rebirth unfolds, a supernatural current will begin to flow through your life. It will feel like a holy surge, an anointing, a radiant life force moving through your very being, reviving every cell, every thought, every emotion. Where weakness once lived, strength will now overflow. Where fatigue once drained you, divine energy will now fill you to the brim. It will be as though the living essence of God Himself is flowing through your veins, awakening every dormant part of your soul and making you more alive than ever before. But this is not merely a physical renewal. It is restoration on every level, spiritual, emotional, mental, and even generational. This transformation reaches into the very core of who you are, rewriting the patterns that once limited you. You are entering a sacred season of supernatural healing, where mind, body, and spirit unite under the power of divine wholeness. And at the center of it all stands God, directing every heartbeat, every revelation, every miracle. With this rebirth comes a powerful gift, divine discernment. Your spiritual sight will sharpen. You will begin to perceive beyond the surface, seeing people, situations, and opportunities for what they truly are. False intentions will no longer mislead you. Masks will fall away. The Spirit will give you insight that protects you from deception and aligns you with those who carry the same divine fire. This gift will become your safeguard, ensuring that you walk only with those who uplift, empower, and expand your purpose. No more wasted energy on those who drain your light. You will know who is for you and who is not, and that clarity will keep you safe and strong. God desires your strength. He desires your confidence. He desires your advancement. That is why this moment has arrived. Your breakthrough is no longer approaching. It's here. The struggles that once defined your story are ending, and a new chapter of destiny is beginning to unfold. The battles you fought in private are about to bear public fruit. You have endured the refining fire. And now God is rewarding your perseverance with a shift so profound it will change the trajectory of your life. The doors that were once locked tight are now swinging wide open before you. The opportunities that once felt out of reach are suddenly within your grasp. This is your time to walk boldly through every open door with faith, focus, and courage. But remember, stay vigilant. Do not let distractions, doubts, or fear pull you away from your purpose. Keep your heart anchored in alignment with God's will. Keep your thoughts fixed on the assignment He's placed before you. Because this, chosen one, is your divine activation. Everything you've been waiting for, every promise, every word, every seed, is about to manifest before your eyes. Heaven is in motion and your destiny is rising. Be released, but only if you remain faithful, focused, and ready to act when heaven calls. Your breakthrough will not appear as a single flash of victory. It will trigger a chain reaction, a divine domino effect of opportunities, blessings, and supernatural favor. So stay alert, stay aligned, and watch as your life transforms in ways you once thought impossible. This rebirth isn't simply about being renewed, it's about revelation. As you step into this new dimension, insight will flood your mind. You'll suddenly know what to do, when to move, and how to carry out the vision. The fog of uncertainty will lift, and the confusion that once clouded your path will fade away. When God reveals the blueprint, You'll follow it with bold clarity and unshakable conviction. For so long, you may have walked feeling unsure, searching for direction, wondering if your life had true meaning. But that wandering season is ending. Now the mission will be clear, the vision vivid, the strategy unmistakable. It will be as though a divine light switches on inside your heart and mind, illuminating the road ahead. This revelation won't stop at understanding. It will empower you to act. God will give you supernatural wisdom to move decisively on the instruction He reveals. You'll find clarity in every area: relationships, work, calling, ministry, purpose. The second guessing ends here. The doubt fades here. The waiting gives way to confidence. Your past is no longer your prison. The failures, the disappointments, the heartbreaks, release them. God is not fixated on where you fell. He is focused on where you're going. His eyes are on your destiny, not your detours. You were chosen for something extraordinary, far beyond your imagination. This season of rebirth is your opportunity to begin again, to step into the fullness of everything heaven has prepared for you. Too many souls are chained to regret and pain, but not you. God is calling you to drop that weight, to stop replaying what went wrong, and to rise into what's being made right. The chains that once held you captive are breaking even now. You are walking into a chapter defined by freedom, strength, divine favor, and purpose. God doesn't want you haunted by yesterday's shadows. He wants you glowing in today's promises. You were created to move boldly, to live with confidence, to shine with the assurance that you were handcrafted for greatness. The calling over your life is no small thing. It carries heavenly weight and eternal purpose. This is your moment. No more doubt, no more hesitation. God is calling you to rise and take your place. Silence every voice that says you're unworthy and embrace the rise that's coming for you. The world is waiting for your light. The gifts placed inside you were never meant to stay hidden. They were meant to impact nations. Now is your time to rise above every obstacle and step into the victory God has already secured for you. So stand tall, walk boldly, and remember, you were born for such a time as this. Your breakthrough has arrived. Your rebirth is in motion. The time to rise is here. The waiting season has expired. A divine countdown has begun, and heaven's clock is ticking. You can feel it, the stirring in your spirit, the shift in the air. It's undeniable. This is your appointed hour. Every whispered prayer, every tear shed in faith, every sleepless night has led you to this divine turning point. The clock of heaven has struck, and it's time to step into your full calling. This is no ordinary moment. It's sacred. It's the unveiling of destiny. God is summoning you to rise and claim what has already been set aside for you. The doors of favor, opportunity, and breakthrough are swinging open. Be ready to move through them. This is not a time to wait or retreat. Your destiny is unfolding right now. Every moment of your life has been building toward this one divine intersection, and it's finally here. God's timing is flawless, and He has appointed this exact season for you to walk in the fullness of your purpose. Don't let it pass by. Be watchful. Be ready. Step boldly. The countdown is real, and your time is now. Behind the scenes, heaven's armies are moving on your behalf. What your eyes can't see, God's hand is arranging. Even when everything looks still, know that powerful shifts are happening beneath the surface. Divine forces have been released in your favor, propelling you toward accelerated, miraculous transformation. Hesitation or fear. This is a time to act with divine confidence and bold obedience. The heavens are open, and the Spirit of God is igniting what has been dormant within you. Everything that once seemed stagnant will now accelerate with divine momentum. You are being launched into the very destiny you were designed to fulfill. The hesitation that once held you back will dissolve under the weight of divine assurance. God is whispering, "Move now, I am with you." You will find yourself walking through doors you never thought would open, connecting with people divinely positioned to help carry you forward. The path ahead will be illuminated step by step, and as you move, more will unfold. This activation isn't just about opportunity. It's about transformation. You're not the same person who began this journey. You've been refined by the fire, strengthened by the waiting, and now anointed for impact. The world won't recognize you because what's rising within you is beyond the natural. It's supernatural power, heaven's energy fueling your every move. Every seed you've sown in faith is now bursting into life. Every prayer, every tear, every act of obedience has built the foundation for this moment. God is rewarding your endurance. The time for delay has ended. Divine acceleration has begun. You are stepping into a realm where things that took years will now unfold in moments. Miracles will meet motion. What once required striving will now happen through divine ease. This is not coincidence, it's divine orchestration. Heaven's timing has collided with your obedience, creating a supernatural alignment that will propel you into purpose faster than you imagined. The world will watch in awe as your story transforms. The evidence of God's hand will be undeniable. You will move in authority, speak with clarity, and act with faith that cannot be shaken. Everything around you will begin to shift in response to what's happening within you. You have been chosen for such a moment. Don't shrink back now. Step forward boldly because God's hand is guiding every step. This is your defining moment, your divine activation, your calling awakened. The waiting has ended. The rising has begun. Hesitation has no place here. The waiting is over and activation is now. Your divine purpose is being set in motion, and everything you need to fulfill it will be provided by God Himself. Prepare to step boldly into your sacred assignment with confidence, for your moment has come, and it's unfolding this very instant. God is ushering you into an era of miracles, miracles that defy human logic, stretch beyond every expectation, and turn impossibilities into living realities. Forget the limits you once accepted, the timelines you once followed. This is a brand new season, one where God will perform wonders so extraordinary they will leave no room for doubt. What seemed immovable will shift in an instant. What felt unreachable will suddenly be within your grasp. This new era of miracles doesn't follow the rules of nature or human reasoning. It's driven by divine power. You'll witness things words can't explain, yet your heart will know without question that God's hand is at work. Welcome to a divine age of effortless miracles, where impossibilities dissolve and transformation unfolds before your eyes. The change happening within you will ripple outward, stunning everyone around you. The version of you that once struggled will fade into memory, replaced by someone renewed, radiant, and unstoppable. God is elevating you to heights beyond imagination. This isn't a small shift, it's a complete transformation that will leave people in awe. You have been hidden long enough. Now heaven is bringing you to the forefront. Your life will become living evidence of God's power to renew, restore, and exalt. Those who doubted, dismissed, or ignored you will soon stand astonished by what God accomplishes through your life. This is your divine rise, and it won't be ordinary. It will be marked by signs, wonders, and undeniable grace. Get ready to walk in the fullness of your calling and watch as the world marvels at your divine ascent. Your rebirth is more than personal, it's prophetic. It's a testimony to the unstoppable, transforming power of God. Prepare for the impossible to become your reality. You stand at the doorway of a season overflowing with miraculous breakthroughs. These aren't common miracles. They're astonishing, history-shifting wonders that defy logic and ignite faith. Your faith will be stretched but never broken. Instead, it will be rewarded beyond measure. The barriers that once blocked your path will crumble like dust. The dreams that once seemed distant will suddenly manifest before your eyes. These miracles aren't meant to glorify you. They exist to reveal God's glory to the world. The breakthrough you've prayed for is here, and its magnitude will leave you speechless, compelled to give all glory to God. Miracles are breaking forth in your life with unstoppable force, flooding every area: faith, purpose, health, and provision. God is pressing the divine reset button, restoring everything you lost, everything delayed, everything stolen. This is your season of supernatural restoration, a season where God makes all things new. But this reset is more than recovery. It's a divine launch. God is rebuilding your foundation and positioning you to thrive in abundance and purpose. Every area where the enemy tried to steal, your finances, your relationships, your peace, will now overflow with divine renewal. Get ready to receive back what was taken, multiplied, and overflowing. This is your comeback season, one that shatters every limit and magnifies God's glory. Every setback was only a setup for your rise. The pain, the delays, the disappointments, they were preparation for this divine unveiling. What the enemy meant for destruction will now serve as your greatest testimony. God is turning the narrative in your favor. The struggles that once defined you will soon be eclipsed by divine favor, success, and glory that will silence every doubt. Be ready to be astonished by God's restoration, elevation, and renewal in your life. Remember, you are chosen, you are called, you are equipped. As 1 Peter 2:9 declares, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession." Live boldly in that truth. And as Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. That time is now." Your breakthrough is here. Rise into your divine destiny. The world is waiting to witness what God is about to do through you.